Hey, besties. Let's throw some shade, honey. You ready to get into it? Hey, besties. Happy Saturday. Happy second day of summer. We are just finishing up, or probably still, if you're in a great urban city, a great state where Juneteenth is being celebrated and has been being celebrated since Thursday, June 19th. It's Saturday here in the Bay. They're having all kind of festivals. We've been lit since Thursday. So I bring up Juneteenth because I'm enjoying my holiday. I took off. I had plans for the evening. I went to see Tidra Moses. Honey, she's a great talent. Kudos to Tidra. And I'm saying Tidra, Teedra Moses. Look her up if you don't know. She's an independent R&B artist. She's celebrating her 20th year anniversary. Voice is amazing. She's gorgeous. She's from Louisiana, New Orleans. She has a set of twin boys. I believe they're grown now from the rapper, by the rapper. Oh gosh. Razcast. He's from LA. A name I remember like from the 90s. Anyway, they had twin boys. She's gorgeous, and she really will remind you of Felicia Rashad. She looks like Claire Huxtable. Real cool girl. Voice is amazing. Got great songs. She writes. She's done collabos with Anthony Hamilton, Raphael Sadiq, Oakland's own. That's our boy. And the list goes on, right? So check her out. And last night, I went to another concert. It was The Function, that's what it's called, and it's featuring Scarface, Too Short, Oakland's own, and DJ Quick. And along with them, they had Be Legit, Vallejo's own, Richie Rich, Oakland's own, and Mr. Fab, Oakland's own. So it was a Bay concert. Everybody was there. I saw friends and familiar faces from high school, junior high, elementary, this clique, that clique. Oh, me and my cousins, we had a time last night. So if you wonder why I may sound slow, sluggish, my voice is heavy, rough, whatever, just know your girl, your bestie had a great time last night. But no, I'm tired from Thursday because Tidra had us out all night long. So I just want to get on here and discuss your boy, Fat Joe. Uh-huh. Ciao. Fat Joe. The besties, as I'm talking and you come in, like the video. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think when we get to talking about this. But let me know what you think. Like the video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and make sure your notification bell is on, ding dong, so that you know each and every time I post my content. Now, Fat Joe, whose name is Joseph Antonio Cartagena, Cartagena, huh? I should have looked this up before I got on, huh? I just want to know, how do you pronounce it? How to pronounce. I don't want to be on here sounding crazy. I know it doesn't matter, but it does matter. Let's see what the child moving slow. Let me hurry up. Okay, because I do not want to be on here long. Okay. Cartagena. Okay, so his last name is Joseph. His name is Joseph Antonio Cartagena. Cartagena. I didn't do that well. So he's being sued by his former hype man. Now, if you know or don't know what a hype man is, let's give you a little brief summary. Hype man is the rapper's guy that's on the stage with him, getting the crowd involved, hyping up the vibe, just co-signing everything he's saying and doing, throwing in the ad libs and getting the crowd going, just to get everybody to have a good time, right? If you are, if I can remember hype man, what I remember coming up, MC Hammer had Too Big MC. That was his hype man. Public Enemy had Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav was Chuck D's hype man. Okay, so his hype man, Terrence T.A. is what he goes by. Dixon. No relations to Derek Dixon in the alleged Tyler Perry case. Okay. So Terrence Dixon in April, he filed no. Fat Joe filed a lawsuit against Terrence for slander. So I guess they have been, probably arguing and fighting about what's going to happen. So I believe maybe Fat Joe was trying to get in front of this, and so he filed his slander. He's filed his case against Terrence Dixon or TA back in April. And then Terrence just filed on Juneteenth. June 19th, you decide to do this on the ADOS celebration. Okay. So Terrence was Fat Joe's hype man for like over 16 years, right? And so, he is airing Fat Joe's business out. So what is he suing him for? Coercive labor, exploitation, financially fraudulent, not paying them, manipulation. Ooh, so making him do it, violent intimidation. See, there you go. And psychological and psychological coercion. So, when you do something, it always comes with other consequences, other things that you can be sued for, right? So, child, allegedly, Fat Joe flies in and out these 16-year-old girls, okay, for the the freaky tales and all that. And child, hold on, y'all. Okay, so on Juneteenth, Dixon filed an explosive lawsuit in federal court against Fat Joe and Roc Nation. And that's Jay-Z's record label, right? So Terrence Dixon is suing for $20 million. TA says this rapper has been engaging in sexual acts with minors. He has made him perform over 4,000 times with these girls in order to keep his job. So that's where the manipulation is coming in, right? The intimidation and all that. So you have to do this to keep your job. Terrence, I just have to go. I don't know. I'm not in your shoes or anything, but if it's something I don't want to do, I'm just go get another job. Hype up somebody else. Because Fat Joe ain't on my top 10 favorite rappers. He ain't even on my top 100. Okay. I'm sure you can get a job elsewhere, but I get it. If you're in it, you got bills, you got a family, you got to do what you got to do. Plus, you probably like doing the nasty. So, but just some things morally are just not okay. And just doing it with underage girls is not okay. And I will never understand the fascination with doing such an adult activity with a girl, a little girl, an innocent child. But I guess it has nothing to do with the person, more the girl, right? It has nothing to do with the girl, more about the guy and what he likes and the control that he wants to have and the easy way of, oh goodness, I'm just having thoughts of R. Kelly, child. And how is he doing? You know, he had went to the hospital. He almost OD'd earlier this week. I didn't cover it. I don't know. I didn't cover it. So also T.A. Terrence Dixon, he has done background vocals on a few of Fat Joe's records, such as Ice Cream, Congratulations, and Money Over Bees. You know, BITs, right? And we know Fat Joe has been married to his wife since like child. He's been married, I want to say, since 95. So this year will be their 30th year anniversary. They have three children, probably all grown. And you know, Fat Joe, his breakout was with the Terror Squad. And you know, he's from the Bronx, right? And the Terror Squad was Big Pun, which was the biggest name rapper. And RIP to Big Pun, because I feel that if Big Pun would still be with us, I think he would be the big star and we would not even know who Fat Joe really is. I think Big Pun's, uh, you know, his demise just really brought Fat Joe into the fold. So anyway, Terror Squad, we got Big Pun, we got Remy Ma. We know Remy Ma with Papoose, went to jail 7 years. He held her down. They got married. They had a daughter. They get out. They're loving hip hop in New York. They look like they're the it couple years later. Now, today, they're not together. He's dating the boxer Shields, and she was cheating with some other underground. Anyway, okay. You know Remy Ma. Tony Sunshine, I remember he was the singer. Cuban Links and somebody else. So their hit songs, Fat Joe's hit songs are Lean Back, Lean Back. I love that one. What's love? Got to do it. Got to do with it. With what's love? It's about us. Babe. That was with Ja Rule and Ashanti. He has featured in hits such as Make It Rain with Lil Wayne, and All the Way Up with Remy Ma when she got out. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. And I believe French Montana is on that track too. And we all know that, remember when Wendy Williams took her absence before they canceled her show, Fat Joe and Remy Ma stood in a lot as her guest host. And actually, I actually liked Fat Joe as Wendy Williams' host. I liked him and Remy Ma. I enjoyed them. And let me tell y'all what else. Along with his rapping, he has been in a few movies. Let's see. Okay, I looked it up. He has been in quite a few movies stemming from 1994 to 2017. Oh no, wait, maybe 2024. So he's done movies. These are the titles. I Like It Like That, Urban Menace, White Boys, Thicker Than Water, Blazing, Prison Song, Empire, Scary Movie 3, Happy Feet. He was the voice of Seymour. Rap Sheet, Hip Hop and the Cops, Breath. No, that says Breathe. Breathe, The Cookout 2, Narcs, Supermodel, Checkmate, Lady Rider, Night School, New York Undercover, Fearless, and This Is Me Now, A Love Story. He has been in two television programs. One was She's Gotta Have It and The Captain. He's also done about 3 video games with Def Jam, and he has featured in a commercial for Super Bowl back in last year, 2024. So he's getting around doing his thing, little rapping, little acting, little, guest guest show hosting, talk show hosting, So let me tell you this. So Dixon, his attorney is Tyrone Blackburn. And Tyrone Blackburn is also dealing with the Diddy case. He's representing Little Rodney. Lil Rodney. And Little Rodney got the same charges as Terrence T.A. Dixon. Same charges. Like, what is going on here? Right? So I'm really not into Fat Joe. I'll just say that. One thing I don't like about him is he says the N word. Okay. Um, and I get he's Puerto Rican, correct? Let me see exactly. Is he Puerto Rican? And I've had the experience with Puerto Ricans to where they think that they are black enough to say the N word in front of us. And I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't even think we should be saying it, but we can. It's our word. We took it. We made good from it. I mean, it's a term of endearment. They just say he's American. Child, I need more than that. Okay, let me see. Puerto Rican and Cuban descent. Okay. Not black enough to me to use that word. I don't think we should be using that word, but just to me, it's not. So I remember, besties, I was in Puerto Rico we were in Puerto Rico. We were on a bus tour. And of course, the tour guide was Puerto Rican, and he said the N word, and he was talking about Obama. I believe this was the Obama's first term in office, and he was like, "Yeah," because they have a statue of Obama over there, and he was like, "Yeah, that's my nigga." And I looked at him in confusion. I was confusioned. I was so confusioned. Why are you saying that word? Period. Dot and the com. And he looked at me and he was kind of like, and he just didn't say it no more. And I mean, I wasn't bullying him, but it just made me uncomfortable. Like, if you use it, I mean, I use it with my homies in private settings, in personal settings, and not all out loud in public in front of a whole bunch of people, whatever. But you don't just come off the bat saying it. You got to make sure you're comfortable with the people. They say it, they okay with it. Because there's a lot of black people that don't like the word, and you better not say it around them. Okay. So I don't like him because of that, because that makes me uncomfortable. Now, I don't care if you grew up in the projects with a whole bunch of blacks and you know how to fry chicken and you know how to do the electric slide and you know how to whatever. You know what I'm saying? You done went to school with us, you listen to our music. I don't think it makes it okay on a public platform. I don't know. Oh yeah, I do know. I don't like it. Okay. It just makes me uncomfortable. Then remember when Donald Trump came out with his tennis shoes? Then I remember seeing a video on Instagram where Fat Joe bought the shoes and he was trying to say, I'm not gonna wear them, but I'm a sneakerhead. I collect tennis shoes and I had to get them. Nah, bruh, you didn't have to buy those. And I don't think any of my niggas would have bought them. My niggas didn't buy them. I know plenty of sneakerheads, and those niggas didn't buy those sneakers. I'm just using the word because of him. I'm not gonna keep saying it because it's uncomfortable. Because I don't even know how you guys are taking it, and all my subscribers are not black, so I'm gonna apologize. And you cannot say the word, okay? Don't repeat it. You can't say it. So, our word, not yours. So, what I was doing a little research, right? So, we know Tyrone Blackburn is representing Dixon, right? So, Fat Joe is being represented by Joe Tacopina. And that attorney has defended ASAP Rocky in his latest case and is also represented Donald Trump. So, it's giving Trump supporter vibes. Yes, it is. It really is. Yes, it is. Oh, and let me add this too. Any besties that come for me in my comment section about if Fat Joe can say the N word or not, do not come for how I feel about it. These are my opinions. This is my channel, my review. I'm grown, and you are not going to sway me. Put how you feel, not about how you feel about how I feel. Get it? Put down what you feel, not how you feel about how I feel. Because those comments are not warranted here. I will send you to the block party. Okay? Love you. So, yeah, that's his attorney. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, okay, he's a big Attorney, does Fat Joe have enough money to afford Joe as his attorney? Because does Fat Joe have any money? Because let's talk about his money issues, honey. Yes, Mr. Fat Joe has done time in federal prison for tax evasion. He did not file his taxes for 3 years, 2007, 8, 9, and 10. So that's 4 years. He owed the government over $700,000. Okay. How are you making money, but you're not filing taxes, Fat Joe? I don't understand how a celebrity doesn't file taxes. Like, what are you doing? Why don't you have a team? You have a hype man, but you don't have an accountant? Really? You have concubines, underage girls, but you don't have an accountant? Make it make sense. You know what? So, yes. So, oh God, Terrence T.A., he has witnessed Fat Joe having relations with three different Jane Does, all minors, right? There's one 15 or 16. She's Dominican in New York. He gives her money, he buys her clothes, he pays her phone bill, and she gives him fellatio. Okay? The right? Oh, back to the money. Boo boo. So guess who had to sue him? Big Pun's widow had to sue Fat Joe for breach of contract because after Fat Joe passed, Fat Joe told her that she was going to receive his earnings, right? Because that's what happens. Your next of kin, your heir, gets everything you got coming. She received not one payment. She had to sue him. They settled out of court, and I believe they settled for $2 million. Uh-huh. So he has had his fair share of problems. He has had his fair share of problems. So the second Jane Doe is a white girl, 15, but she's not a U.S. citizen. So let me tell you this. So she looks like a kid because she's 15, right? She's underdeveloped, not quite there. He got her a BBL. A 15-year-old went undergo surgery for her buttocks. So if she looks like a little kid in the face, she's supposed to look like an adult because she got a big butt. Come on, Fat Joe. Come on. But maybe that's what she wanted. Because these 15-year-olds, they not like how I was at 15, innocent and all that. These girls, she asked for that BBL. I'm gonna assume that she asked. Because guess what? This one has made it out of the Fat Joe isms of it all. And now she's married to a professional athlete. They ain't saying no names. Okay, great. Now the third minor Jane Doe is Latina. She's about 15 and a half. Child, Fat Joe is in love with this little kid. In love with him. He is contemplating divorcing his wife of 30 years because he is in love with a 15 and a half year old. He ought to be ashamed of himself. His kids are older than that. I bet you his dog is older than that. How does this stuff even happen, besties? How does it even happen? Is this Fat Joe's karma? Is he pretending to be someone he's not? Is he just all over the place and letting this industry just eat him up? Is he falling in the lines of P. Diddy and all the other ones that he's around? Is he just what? What is it about this industry? What is it about this year where everybody's business is coming out? Cat Williams told us, besties, drink your water. So Fat Joe is forcing his hype man into all these humiliating situations, and you do it too, so you can't spray me because I can spray you. Even he was threatening the guy, like if he didn't do certain things, like he would threaten to leave him stranded in these out of country places and stuff like that. And it's just like, what in the yes, get your money. Terrence. But like I always say, this is all alleged. We don't know. We just going off what we hearing. If it's true, then let justice take its course. If it's not true, then Terrence needs to be held liable. There needs to be jail time, fine. I don't even know if he could pay the fine. Oh, did I tell you guys? Oh, I didn't tell you guys about where I got off track about Fat Joe and his taxes. So he ended up having to do 4 months in the federal prison system, and then he got a 1-year supervised release. So he was probably on the ankle monitor for a year, and he had to pay a $15,000 fine. Yeah. So tell me, guys, what do you think? You know what? I don't think no way's tied. If he did it, get him. If he didn't, then Terrence, you need a punishment for all this. Because when I first heard this story, I was like, well, why is he suing and not the Jane Does? So are they gonna join the lawsuit too? Because I'm sure they grown by now. What is gonna happen? How long has this been going on? Fat Joe, are you in Monster too? Oh my goodness. Why don't you lean back? Okay, besties, I'm rambling and I'm tired. I'm about to go get some more rest, honey. And I'll be back with another recap. It'll be Housewives of Atlanta tomorrow and Basketball Wives on Monday. I want to tell you, have a great weekend. Happy Saturday. Happy second day of summer. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And please make sure your notification bell is on. Ding dong. So that you know each and every time I post my content. I'll be back, besties. Bye, besties.